Paul, you had some interesting moments playing the part of Iago. That was typical of the school of representation. So now that you've demonstrated that approach, why don't you share with us how you approached the role of Iago?
Sure, no problem. I delved into the role's inner depths, studying it extensively. At home, I felt like I truly embodied the character, and during rehearsals, there were moments where I seemed to connect with it. So I'm not sure how conventional acting fits into this.
In the school of representation, the actors, they live the role to get it just right. That way, they don't even have to put their heart into it when they're actually acting.
But Paul did draw from his own feelings during the performance.
In our method, you have to live the part every time you play it, recreating it afresh and new each time. Kostya sometimes did this well, but in your acting, Paul, I didn't see that deep connection and that emotion. You had polish, there's precision, but there's also that emotional distance. That's why your acting fits into the school of representation.
How could I have slipped into mere reproduction?
Well, let's explore how you prepared for the role of Iago.
I used a mirror to ensure my feelings were reflected externally.
That's risky. Here's why. Because it gets your focus on how you look rather than how you feel.
Still, it helped me see how my outward actions mirrored my inner sensations.
Your own feelings or what you had prepared for Iago?
My own, but adapted for Iago.
All right, so you're saying that you used the mirror not to see how you looked, but basically to show and make sure that you were showing what you were feeling on the inside.
Exactly.
That's typical.
I remember feeling satisfied when I saw my feelings accurately reflected.
Did you turn those expressions into something that you could use each time you came to that part?
They became ingrained through repetition.
And in the performance, did you perform it exactly as you practiced?
It felt like I lived it each time.